What's up, and welcome back, everyone. Working on some black powder, getting ready for blast potion. So we'll do an unlock here for level 7 pretty shortly. But let's see, we'll start off with how did we do, the daily summary. So day 311, interestingly, we'll have to go check our Saturns. We should be making some Saturns, but I think it's a little bit imbalanced. Actually, this is why I'm working on my black powder, because my Saturn production is kind of messed up based on fuel. So I need to get some black powder anyway, and I'll use it for blast potion later. So total, what's that, 1,607 versus 15,3. So just a little bit of profit. But yeah, our fuel is really messed up, so I'm bringing my blueprint upstairs right now. I also built a little bit. Maybe we'll show that off later. But yeah, I'm struggling with fuel on this level, so I think got a couple diamonds. That's good. Yeah, I think our Saturn production is not going well. Actually, down on glass. Yeah, I need to... That's also solvable. I'm missing one of my quicklines right there in the middle. That skyscraper in the middle is missing. I gotta put some quicklime down. We got quite a bit of space over here. How about we do blast potion over here? I do need to be somewhat close to either money. I mean, I could make this fuel itself for a little while with some of its output. Yeah, this side does need money, so I'm thinking I'll go like this, because I need basically 4 of these, and then one of those quicklime towers is going to turn into lime water. And then I need a whole bunch of sulfur as well, so I feel like this is as good a place of any. Get a line of blast powder, or black powder to start, blast potion later. Yeah, let's start here. I think this is money, right? I can't see what this... Oh, that's fuel. Fuel's kind of helpful. That's money. So I'm kind of near those. Those things are not that efficient. I haven't upgraded them in a while. Let's go right here, because that way I'm a little bit closer to those supplies. I'll just start here, and I don't think I have enough for the next one. Yeah, I need a lot of nails. I do want to show you real quick. So yeah, let's go grab some growth potions, turn that in. I'm not going to do Mars right now. This is a little bit complicated. It's not complicated, but I just haven't really messed with it. I've only looked at it recipe roughly to try to figure out some commonality. There's quite a big commonality in there. It'll probably be good once I actually get a lot of this iron, because this is really fed by iron, so hence my iron warehouse down there, and this is about to produce a lot of iron as well. So I'll probably set that up for on this side, or at least build a nice big warehouse. Looks like I missed some of the floor over here. But yeah, I'm starting to prep for that other one where you have to be up high to make it produce more, so pretty soon we'll get to this heat extractor, thermal extractor, so I'll see what this gives us. But I'm starting to prep for that a little bit, because building floors is kind of annoying, right? But I don't know how high I need to go. This is above the castle right here. This is the castle height. So this floor is the same height as a castle, it looks like, somewhere around there. Anyway, let's take a look. Down one more. This is where I need like color floor panels or something. Alright. I need to build another one of those lime towers, and this is going to take... Luckily, I have all of that up here. I think I have some spare steel in here. What? Yep. So organize. I don't need the clay, the glass. That was some of my supply from downstairs. Forgot to put that away before I left. Kinda got excited. Don't think I need that. I do need that. Do you need that? Do I have enough steel? No, not quite enough. Do I need any plant seeds? I don't think so. No, this one's no fertilizer, but oh well, I grabbed it. This is a lot of nails. I need one more, I think. Nope, math's off. I need another, like, half. Okay. Now, oh, and I actually have enough wood. I need a little bit of stone. That I may not have. Oh, I got lucky. A little bit of stone squirreled away. Okay. Let's get this last glass producer. Here, I'll escape out of that. My parkour over all my manufacturing. Yeah, so this middle glass is not turned on, right? It's getting... Or maybe it is. Maybe I'm just remembering wrong, but I feel like it's not getting enough, or maybe it was just a fuel issue again. Yeah, it's still a fuel issue. I think that was... Okay, that was the challenge. Well, I need this over here for fuel anyway, so let's bring this... Because again, I'm going to have 4 of these. These fit into one square, so I can do all 4 here. 1 square, 1 square, 1 square, 1 square. The blender sticks out just a little bit more than my build, but that's okay. That's the output line. I didn't put down a belt. I'll figure out which way I want it to go. Actually, I'll have to do a couple of lines, because each one of these is 100. So I can combine a couple of these together, so I can have 2 going that direction, maybe 2 going that direction. Or I just have 2 lines, both going the same direction, double the speed. Yeah, I like that idea. Alright, so this I need to put over here, and then I gotta turn this into lime water, which just means I need to put... I got the math somewhere. I think that's 6 blenders on each of those 4 lines. So we'll mess with this down in the factory, I think. Yeah, let's go down there. Finish this down there. Yeah, it's so awesome being able to run through one direction all the way to the top. It's very, very nice. Okay, I'll put it right here. And let me check. It's on a different screen, but I'm gonna check my notes. Notepad. Yeah, so these were my notes for this build. So yeah, I got that part. So we have 4 charcoals, because I have a few different blueprints, right? So the advanced blender, you know, it needs all these different pieces and parts, and then just kind of doing the math to make sure it works out. So basically, I started with this big quicklime thing that I just put down here on the right of my screen. That produces a lot, right? It's 4 times 200, I believe. Actually, let's go double check while we're here. Do I have that math over here? Yeah, 33 per layer, and then I have 6 on each layer, I believe, is how I did it. 6. So that's 100, that's 200. Yeah, that's 200, because I have 6 per layer. And then, yeah, there's 1 on each side. So then I can still fit 2. I think I did 3 and 3, so... Well, 6 this way, 6 that way, 6 this way, 6 that way. Yeah. So each side is really 200, and there's some room to increase if I increase my factory efficiency. So yeah, each of those lines is 200. And then for the extractors, basically I need to put 6 extractors on each line. You know, that'll create 3,000 total lime water. And generally that can feed 19.2. I sized it for 20 because I was thinking, okay, well maybe it's 19, 18, or 20. You know, how many charcoal things will I need? Well, my charcoals produce a little bit extra. You know, they produce 215 versus, and it's times 3, so it's 645 versus a nice clean 600. So it'll be a little bit extra. So I basically, for each of my charcoals, I'll put 5 down, but for each one, I'll just tie it to 4 blenders, and it'll get a little extra charcoal, which is fine. Yep. And then yeah, I'm gonna have to deal. So and then I'm gonna basically need 8 ore extractors for each of the 4 blenders. So so I'll end up with 40 of those. But I think this will be enough to supply the factory for a while. Mostly I just want to make full use of this, so we'll put down 6. We'll put down 6 of these per... Okay, that's annoying. Okay, so we'll put down, I'm gonna move my notes back to my other screen. Okay. So yeah, we'll put in 6 blenders. Yeah, because yeah, 200 divided by that. Or is it 4? Is it only 4? No. 2 is 100. So 4. Is that what I put? Did I do that math wrong? 3 of these is 100. 200. I may have done the math wrong. I'm gonna pause for a minute and figure that out. Alright. So it's a little bit more manageable. Yeah, I don't know why. I was thinking 6 for a little while, but yeah. It's just 200 per minute per line, so that'll be 4 extractors per line. I forgot to hit escape, so time was passing in the game. So we just need 4 extractors. I might... Maybe I just put 4 per line, bring these lines so they're all on the ground. Doesn't really matter, they're all just gonna turn into pipes. Here, let's put down 4 of these, because these don't really stack up well. So I think the ground is easy. Yeah, because I gotta put pipes out the top, and I could stair step them. So that's probably what I'll do. So let me fix this. Goes like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'll probably rotate these. I always do that. I always take it out. Yeah, that was just from right here. Okay, that one goes all the way up. I don't want to mess with that, so what can I do? I'll just drop this down. Can I? Yeah, I don't really want to mess with it, because the thought process is basically those go like this, and then I have some lab stands go like that. So what I'll probably do then is just thing this way. That there. Yeah, it doesn't really matter which side I'm doing this on. And then I'll put this one back like that. That's fine. It's not that big a deal. Does stick out one. I can go like that. No, that's still only 3. Yeah, I think that's why I wanted to make that one stand up one. Because then I could put one on that side. Alright, well, let's see how the day went. Click through. Fuel is still messed up. I probably have some diamonds out there that I could go grab and sell. 1590. I don't think we're profitable today. It's been a while since we haven't been profitable, but 1590 versus basically 1580. Just a slight loss. Okay. Yeah, either way, doesn't really matter. I guess they could just both be at a high level. Maybe I just do that. I could have it come out this way. If that one comes down, that's elevators in the way. I don't want to take this thing apart. Okay. I think I just go like this. Then I put that thing back. And then this one is just slightly different. Let's get that belt fixed. Let's put this elevator back. Yeah, not a big deal. Okay. I gotta switch planes. Escape. 7. Switch planes. Go down. Thank you. Okay, switch planes. No, thank you. There we go. Okay, that looks like all of the bottles are connected. And then I just need fuel and then there's 4 per lane. And then we just need one of these upstairs. And then I need to build a few more. Okay, let's take this upstairs. I only need one of these. Let's grab the pipes. You let go of the mouse button, and then you can look up while still holding shift. Alright. Let's take this upstairs. We want one more floor. Over here.
What?
Now, this piping could really go anywhere. I just need to get fuel. Eventually, I'll have black powder coming out, so if I put a cannon over here somewhere, and then I'm just going to have 3 of these, so I'll be able to do this on almost 1 belt. I might still keep 2 belts maybe at 75 each, and then when I increase throughput, that'll work. And then if I cannon off of these, I just assume from like right here, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5s. And then do I want to tuck it in over here? I think, is it gonna go... I'm gonna have a lot of rock, so I kind of want to put it on this side, and then all my sulfur can go down that way. Or I just go like this. This one's over here. I could back it up a little bit. That visualization bug is quite annoying. And that way I don't interfere with the fuel lines. I mean, the fuel lines could snake in front of this, because they'll probably go on the ground. I think we'll do that. I think I'll keep it there for the lines, and that looks lined up enough. I've got a nice skyscraper here next to some charcoal powder, which will turn into... And then the piping will be slightly easier. I don't have to keep the signs, but they're kind of nice. That's alright. I just gotta remember to throw some fuel in there, but this will feed itself, so most likely I'll just pull off this line, put a little buffer box, and feed into it. Speaking of, let's make this taller so it's out of the way. Put it up here. I guess it's running into... Alright, whatever. Kind of 2 belts in there if I want. I mean, most likely I'll split this middle one in half, and maybe I leave a gap, so half of it can go this way, half of it can go... No, I want the belts to go the same way. That's for sulfur. Let's do that next real quick, and then we can scale up more. So sulfur, I might try to change this design. Yeah, I basically had... The speed has changed quite a bit, because I don't think these increase when the factory increased. So I think this was always the speed. But now these will do 50 a minute. Before, I was doing 4 per grinder, but now I think I can do 8 per grinder. I almost want to do small ones, small bases, and then feed it straight into a little grinder, and then space these out one more. Because I think that might be easier if I just have a little grinder on each one. Oh no, I have to filter it, right? Otherwise everything just turns into iron sand. Okay, this design might still be okay. I can just simplify it a bit. So let's copy this. We'll take it downstairs. I have a few extra things, that's okay. I probably want to copy this as well. I guess my mouse and screen. Yeah, we'll copy that. That output might be helpful, just to get an idea. Okay, yep. So we'll go to the factory and work on that on the Saturns. Okay. Yeast, I think I have down here. Growth potion, some bearings. Oh, I need 60 most likely. Yeah, that should be 60. Then I may have yeast. Is it enough? It's just enough. Nope, not enough. I have to go upstairs to get more. Grab some diamonds while we're here. That's from the salt upstairs. Yeast be over here. In this box. I'll take both of those to go downstairs. I have too much anyway. Or there's a lot. I don't know how you would say that. Yeah, this is still somewhat backing up. It's not backed up completely, so that's fine. Okay, let's go turn this in. Let's go to our factory. What else do we need? We need some bricks. I may have some, but I may not have enough. Maybe don't have any. I had a few. Here they are. It's like I thought I had some in here somewhere. Okay, nails and rocks. Nails, I have some extra. I'll take from here first. A rock box. If you guys haven't seen the previous videos, this is my manufacturing system in a box. It provides big gears, little gears. It provides lots of wood. It provides rocks. Sorry, rocks are down there. It provides rivets. Bearings I don't really use. I just did that for selling them. I think I need them later, but... And then as you come up here, you have rope and rope thread and linens and pulleys. So it's pretty compact for a little bit of all your manufacturing supplies. So when you're working in a workshop, you have a lot of supplies on hand. Oh yeah, and these as well. So if those ever come up for sale or something. Okay. Oh yeah, we gotta build it still. I'm like, where'd my build go? So mostly I can just adjust the timing of these. Because yeah, these are, if I have the screenshot, basically it's 6.2 per minute. Oh, I got it over here actually in this grinder. Nope, in this grinder. 50 per minute sulfur. So that's, just double check my maths because I did mess up earlier. It's some mental math. It's just over 8 per. So basically I can have these 8, and then fortunately I only need 8 per build. So output wise, I need 12.5 whatever it is sulfur powder per minute. You know, if I go look at we have it here. So this is 12.5 sulfur powder per minute. You know, one grinder does 50, so I need 2 grinders. No, one grinder does 50, so one grinder will do 4 of these, right? And then, as I was just saying, one grinder can handle 8 of these. So I don't really need the back half. So what we will do, because a lot of this will get simplified, basically don't need all of this. Yes, yes, yes. And then we can shorten this up. So let's take out, I probably should have started from over there. Let's take that out. I took out too many. No, it's okay. The hopper just sticks out by 1, which is nice. So then basically I can move I can bring this down to the floor. Is that going to be too much throughput? I have a screenshot. It's basically 20 per minute. Let me do the math. 20. No, that's different. Let's actually add it. It's not 20. So, sorry, I'm looking at a screenshot off camera. 18.8 of iron plus 6.2. That is 25. Okay. 6.2 equals, yeah, 25. So that's 100 of output. This is 100 of output. So I can combine those pretty safely onto one box, or one belt. What that means, though, is this one has to start at the 2nd level, because I need a sorter up here, ground level, and then that one combines. No, this one, that's not gonna help me. My mental gymnastics right now is failing me. I'll figure it out here in a second. I'm gonna move this out of the way. I'm trying to think if I can do that, because I was just stacking them this way, because I couldn't combine belt speeds before, I don't think, or there was some other reason. Maybe the grinders couldn't handle it, so I had to keep them on separate belts. So then I just had separate belts, and then I think I combined it later. But these can all get combined into one. I just have to filter out the iron, and then, yeah, I have to nesting dull. But why is my brain failing right now? So can I even do that? Maybe that's why it's like failing. So, because yeah, you can't combine it. In order to combine these. Okay, yeah, that's how I have to do it. I have to do it wrap around. Okay, there we go. Just needed to start putting some pieces down. 5. Yeah, that's the nesting doll. This has to go to the bottom. Nope, that's still. Oh yeah. Okay. That still doesn't work. Why? Brain, no brain. Can you do it in a single line? Maybe that's the issue. It's just because what I'm trying to do is, but the elevator blocks it as soon as you do one of these. Or if I do this one, but then I can't combine this one without coming out one. So I think that's always been the issue. I was trying to come up with a nice, elegant solution. The only other way is you wrap around the end, which is what I've done as well. A little wrap around. It's not always a bad thing. I could have one come this way, filter, then go around. And then, I don't know, don't need that stuff. I'll take this off for now. Some of the storage I think will go back, but I'm not too sure yet how I want to do my iron. I'm gonna probably just belt it down to a warehouse, and then the speeds will be fine. Because it's, yeah, it's a 200 minus 50, roughly. So it'll be 150 on one belt of iron. I just have to do each of these individually on different belts. I could split it and combine them to 2 belts, because I'll have 3 of these setups. And then I do probably want to have these back to back, so I can share a fuel rail, and I can make the buying a little bit easier. I was cannoning these in before, but I think I'm going to connect 3 of these back to back, and then I can combine my rail of purchase stuff. Yeah, I do like to have these close together. There'll be a gap or a 2 gap. I think I can keep it to a single gap. And then I think I'm just going to bring both of them, both lines to the front, and then sort it out and grind it. So I think what I'll do is I'll start with a grinder on the bottom level. That's 1-6. I'll go this direction. Yep, we'll go that direction. I'll probably raise both of these up, and then I could filter that out. 4, 1, 4. Into the bottoms, and then this one go this way, and probably, because I need these, I think I'm going to do it at the back actually, because I want, the iron's going to be more annoying to deal with, and I don't want to deal with that up here, so let's do this on the back side. I can keep the orientation the same. Then now it's a little bit easier because I don't have the fuel thing to deal with, and then I can have my iron sticking out. And then I will keep it so that basically these will come back out the front. Okay. Alright. Add stuff later. Multiple levels. Let's finish the, this will be the nesting doll. So this is where you do your, this one will start at a 3rd level, and then the 3rd level will come over here and combine down, and that's elevator. Level 2, you're gonna turn the corner so it combines together and it gets sorted. Bad stuff, aka iron, comes out, go that way or whatever, most likely that way. Okay, that's my, I may as well, because I know I need 3 of these, so I may as well combine these. Now, I have warehouse stuff. I'm not going to need this right now. Let's move, oopsie. Let's move my scaffolding out of the way. Done with those. Dang, I gotta like save and restart. It's glitching out maybe. Generally, I can just copy this. Doing this side, I do want to rotate it. So doing the other side, we'll rotate it, and then I'll get a common fuel rail, which is nice, and then they'll come out on this side. I just need to flip the elevators, but most of the other stuff, yeah, I'll do those separate. Whatever. Okay. Line up the elevators, and then I'll have to fix them. So the belts still go front to back, which is nice. Oh, that was that. Yeah, so that's fine. So now, rebuild this. Copy, rotate, rotate. That still works. And then I should... No, I can copy this one now. Copy, rotate, rotate. And then I have to redo these elevators. Redo that one down. Connect this belt there. Make sure it's actually connected. Excellent. Connect this belt. Yep, there you go. Connect yourself. Okay, let's flip these around. Okay, that's connected. One fuel rail. So now, for this side, I just copy this one, and then leave a gap, and I might simplify it so one fuel rail feeds both sides. Alright, once I have this down, then I'm ready to basically, I got 3 recipes, or 3 blueprints to make blast powder. So it's pretty efficient now. And a lot more scalable. My previous version was old Gen 1 stuff. So we were at basically 1900 versus 13, 14, we'll call it 1412, 1425. So a little over 500 profit. No Saturn still, so I gotta see what's up with that. I have the right stuff copied, and then I think I have enough material. The other thing I can probably do is combine these into one. I can't. Could I combine these? I don't think so, because that's 100, 200, 3, 400. Yeah, it's too much. So those need to be the same. I mean, different. But then what I can do though is I could combine those, or just leave it and combine it up front. I'll just leave it and then combine them up front. Oh yeah, output. This is getting split in half like that. Those are my two outputs at roughly 150 each. So that'll combine with that. This is getting split in half right there, and then combining two outputs this way. Now I need to put a little buying station. I've got a double gap here, so I'd probably put it here. Catapult up there, and then it can go into each direction. So let's put, guess, one little stand. Oh, this, I think what I need to put down, that's not gonna fit. Frustrating. Obviously I could put a buying station over here, I've got enough room, but I think I would put it out front, because I'll have theoretically monies on that side. Yeah, the other thing I can do, which isn't a big deal, so the issue I have is even the small one, I don't think it'll fit. Obviously it fits above because it's up one level. So I can do that and then just elevator down. I just end up with a few extra pieces in the elevator. And then the other issue is I think that blocks. It's not, yeah, because then I can't elevator down cleanly. Oh, because that's the big one. Okay, that one is doable. I could also, I think, scoot it back slightly. Let's see. Yeah, I think this is the issue. The little one. Little one. Yeah, it's not quite tall enough to be at the same level, and it's too big, so I think what I do is do this, do one, that's a number 6. I'll still do this. I'll leave it back so then I can belt across these. And then I think we start here, across there, so this end. What do I have? Nails. I've got extra nails, not to worry. I could make this taller, but it's really not that big a deal because the charcoal things take up 1 block each. So this might stick out just a little bit from my 3 charcoal systems, but it feeds them pretty nicely. Actually, I do want 3 lines. Each of those need to go to a set of 4 blenders, so yeah, keeping those as 3 lines actually works out just fine. Now I need little stands. Those could be big stands. And then I need little stands. Missing one over there. Oh yeah. And then I will need some extra here. And then I need a F27 transform, rotate. And then I need a number 3. Let's see if this might be the perfect distance. Yep. Okay, let's fix these stands over here. Okay, now for belting. Put the belt and suspenders on. Suspenders are nice. Highly recommend. And then I've got to actually put an elevator over here. Which means I need a little stand elevator like this. And then it'll separate from the elevator, go both directions. This is gonna be so expensive, so filling up all of this with sulfur. Did I leave? I think I have to put stands down here. No, actually, I think it's a 2x3. I was thinking 3x3, but no, these are just 2x3. So I think there's enough room for a little chute right there. Hopper. This is one of the most expensive pieces I can buy, if it'll let me choose it. Yeah, pyrite. Rock salt's up there, but that is expensive. Very, very pricey. But to make money, you spend money, right? That's this whole game, man. You barely scale up. And then I'm gonna need a lot of coins to jam this thing up. Oh, I'm gonna get rid of all that yeast powder. Let's swing by. I think there's another mission, so let's check the mission. And then we're... Ooh, these are right upstairs. Alright, let me drop off yeast. There's none in there. Drop that. Drop those. We'll take that out. Drop that in there. I'll just put those over here. I gotta go up one more level. So, still house. Oh, I didn't pin it. I don't know how many I needed. Hopefully it was 30. I think it was more. I think it was, yeah, 60. Alright, I have more. I've got loads. Those basically fill this up. That's my other supply box because I had extra on me. I probably have way too much on me now. Boo. Scared you, didn't I? Okay. Yeah, I'm not getting any of my Saturn sales. I moved my Saturn box upstairs, so I'll put these back up here just so they're all in the same spot. Yeah, I gotta fix the fuel. I'm almost there. Very, very close. These are selling the Saturns. I have a box full, so if I get a mission... And yeah, it's expensive. 1,300. Oh, I have diamonds to sell. Let's sell those. Oh, right here. Okay. Alright, let's finish this fuel. I need those diamond sales. Get this fuel going. Okay, so we'll take this upstairs. I gotta fill all these with some coins. I'm just gonna go through the motion real quick to remind myself. I want a whole bunch of stacks of 2. Perfect, 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 perfect. 16 very nice numbers. And do that one. Oh, dude, I love these. Look at that. Oh, that one messed it up, man. I wish that was 256. And I wish that was 512. It's so close. 1024. Oh, man. Just off by a few, but this is nice. 128, breaking down 128. You guys ever play that game, 1024? You gotta, like, move blocks together. Get them to basically combine until you get to 1024. This is probably gonna mess up my inventory. Yeah. Buying sigil. I don't care. I'll add you later upstairs. I can escape and maybe organize slightly. I'm not gonna push the organize button, but I will combine these back together. Those still divide down nicely. Take those. Yeah, I don't mind a little bit of rope and linen on the ground. Yep, one more floor, this floor. So that's gonna supply 3 of these. I'll have to look at my notes, I think it's 3. Yeah, 3 of those, yeah, because I just did 3 of these things. And then we're gonna do it right inside these columns. Maybe it'll fit. I don't know if this is gonna fit. Rotate. This is my output. Okay, yeah, they fit in between those columns. So those are my sulfur inputs. I guess I divide them in half. Probably want to come over this way slightly. I do want to leave this as a little bit of a hallway. I'll just go there. Or I'll divide in half. Divide half. Okay, so that's one input. So that basically, I'm gonna route that back around. Make it matchy-matchy. I kind of designed it that way. And then we need to copy that. And then I was talking about making a common fuel rail. Because eventually this will feed these. This one's the bigger one, so maybe I go from here. How about we do this? No, I do want belt speed. I don't want to get limited by these catapults. I think I like this mesh network idea, but unless you put in redundancy, these catapults I feel like are too slow. But the idea was they take less volume, but then you don't also, the belt is actually your backup as well, because it gives you extra supply. So we can do this, and then I can keep it on the ground right there. Get rid of that. I need some labby stambies and some elevator. Elevator up, elevator down. Elevator down. Oh, belty belts. And there we go. Nice and plumbed up. All of our sulfur. Alright, let's watch the joy. I'll stop speaking and it'll get edited out. Or I'll just pause the video. Even better. Save space. Okay. Finishing up the last couple. Just putting some junk in here. That'll save quite a bit of money. Let's copy these real quick. I mean, I could probably turn this one. No, we'll just copy it and then I'll try to turn them all on relatively quickly. Or, yeah, just copy. And then I gotta do the belts. Yeah, there's no pipes in here yet. I'll connect all those after we copy these. And then I'm gonna need rivets and sigils. Rivets, I gotta go downstairs, so I'll take a shortcut. Okay, now I can organize my inventory. Got some rivets. I may as well grab other stuff while I'm down here. Dude, I changed my, screen. All of a sudden it's, super small. Or maybe just because this recipe takes so many ingredients. I don't know. Alright, nails and planks. Still have a box of nails down here. Still have my box of planks. I'm gonna need 2 of these, so let's try to get 16. So I got enough. No, I need a little bit more nails, a little bit more wood, more bricks. It's probably too much now. 8, 16, yeah, it's a little extra. I might need inventory space. Let's put the 90 back. I need a little bit more nails, but I also need bricks. So let's take a stack of those. Stack of bricks. We've got not quite enough glass. We have some extra glass here. So we have to do this twice. Sorry for the flash. I've got too many rivets, but I only have 3 stacks. 2 stacks isn't enough. I've got enough rope. I've got enough gears, metal gears. I've got enough bearings. I need some more nails and some more rock. Close to the rock. Let's grab those. I can see it from here. And some more nails. Skinny box. Okay. I think we are good except for sigils. I can get some sigils here. Oh, I need some more steel. Unfortunately, that's only upstairs right now. I only needed a couple, but one more floor for steel. Yeah, I need to take it apart. Downstairs, I stopped my steel production because it was a kludge, but I've got this steel production up here. Now, we can go upstairs, make some blast potion. Ooh, diamonds. Sorry, distracted by shiny things. Okay. It's worth a lot of money in the game. Yeah. Distracted by shiny things. That's fine. And then that's fine. That's what we want. Yes, I know there's some overlap. I'll just do the same thing. I'll leave it with 1 gap. And then... yeah, I think, like I said, I'm gonna... maybe I'll have them come this way, and then that way they feed these first. So they'll feed themselves. That's right, I wanted to feed them via belt. And then I need to put down my tunnels. That's an F2 tunnel. Okay, that way, and then I need to take a few tunnel. Wish it would do the same orientation as the last time you had it open. It's just a save game, don't need to worry about it. I'll come back in a second. Okay, I do want to move that over. I mean, I guess I could copy and paste it. It's probably the right way to do that. I bet, something is wrong with my graphics setting, or the graphics settings in the game. Okie. So fuel will come through here. I'm gonna have 2 fuel mines. Do I want to stack them? I kind of do. And let's pause. A or B. I just turned on a couple extra settings I didn't know about. I just enabled global illumination, dynamic global illumination, and this reflect method. Those are pretty cool. And then, as you can tell, all my other settings are turned all the way up. I did have fog on already. I don't know enough about anti-aliasing. I probably should research it, but I think TSR, I should be able to turn on VSync as well. And then my main monitor is not my big guy here, but so I always have to do like a, actually I don't know. Anyway, we'll see if it's still glitching, but I think, dude, those settings are wild. This is awesome. It's like, I didn't do the right one. Yeah, so we'll do 2 fuel rails. I don't really, because I'm not going to cross these. I don't need those. I'll just put the other one on top. But I do want to split it in here, so basically I'll have it so that, oh man, that wild, it looks so liquidy and like crazy. Oh, little things in life, man, I'm telling you. It's not as cartoony, just that blue or the green there versus the red, like, oh man, I like it. I like how even these have grids. I think I noticed it before, but you can break it down even further. That's a little 5x5 grid, so each square, oh, and it gives you the vertical height. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they count, oh, because these are double tall. So that gives you a little indication of your 2 cubes tall. Each cube is 5x5. That's so wild. Man, interesting. Interesting. So basically, I drop this one down to the bottom line. Oh man, I feel like this game just got a whole new life, yo. I don't know. Alright. So we want the outputs of half of these. I need to rotate it. So half of them will go to one line, and then these will start to go to the second line. Fix that, dude. That's color. I don't actually... Yeah, we'll do this. I'll have that one wrap around, come through, and then I'll have the 2 lines over here. So let's do that. That'll save some stuff. Colors, man. I guess tell me your thoughts, y'all. Do you like the cartoony looking stuff, or do you like these colors better? Because this is, I don't know, I'm enjoying this. Dude, those blues, like that purple, just looks, I don't know. It's different, but looks more vivid. So this will bring to a second fuel line. Because I feel like I just need that much fuel, man. Just need that much. So this fuel line is right here. This will feed this one first. It'll go in a loop, right? But it'll, because this is going to be my main factory, so this will produce it. It'll put it in a line. Each line right now is 150, so there's definitely room to increase the throughput. Like this whole system can get increased with my factory efficiency. I should actually catapult. I'll probably double feed these with the catapult. Hey, sold some diamonds. That's going to pay for all of this sulfur I'm about to buy. I'm going to do a diamond run, and then I'll try to get this turned on today, because it's going to get expensive, all the sulfur. I should really get rid of my rock salt stuff, because I think I can make salt a different way. Alright, the math, 2150 basically, versus 12, so that's basically 10, so 1250, 2150, 1250, so 800, 900, almost 900. Where's my fuel? Oh yeah, it's tucked down in there, I forgot. What I can do, I think, because that's my fuel line, so I feel like these should absolutely feed itself, and I can double feed it. I can't. We'll do that. That seems okay, and I did fortunately leave a little gap in here, so I can do this. Dude, those colors, man, the purplish color, it's like a blue but purple. I don't know how to describe it, man. The best description I can come up with is it looks like liquid. It's like subtle neon instead of the weird cartoony color. I don't know, a lot more realistic. Maybe that's proper. Okay, so I need to prime them. I still have a hopper there, so if I want to try to feed it, but these will have to get primed. And then as long as the systems each work, They should prime themselves. I wonder if I at least put maybe a little box here, because that way this always gets primed. And then maybe I do the same thing, I want this one, because this is feeding these, so I want this one specifically to have a little box to make sure it's always getting fed first. The hard part, I probably need to put a trash can, a priority splitter with a trash can to make sure that this can never get full. So this is like my guarantee that stuff will always work. I think that's the right method. Priority splitter. Yeah. Bottom one's priority, but if you end up with too much, you know what to do, boy. Throw it away. It's quite unfortunate, but sometimes it's just how it's gotta roll. Is that right? No, I don't know why. Like, angle, it feels off, but I guess that's lined up. Okay, whatever. In the corner. I know I don't always need to do that, but it just feels like it sometimes. Oh, why did I run out of materials? Am I out of rope? Out of wood. Up here, yes. Maybe? Yes. Ooh, look at all those diamonds. We got some money right here. Unfortunately, they won't get sold today, so if I turn this on today, it'll look unprofitable, but if I turn it on tomorrow, it might still look profitable. It'll stack up nicely. Yeah, don't worry, it's only 3,300 worth of money. The other, like, fuel line backs up. I kind of mind. No, I want to keep it shorter, and then I'll pull it out as needed. Or maybe it's going to be really short, and it just kind of comes through here. And then maybe it turns here and goes back, and almost get a straight line. I'll have to go around the stairs, but yeah, because otherwise I zigzag, or I come all the way out here, and this is just going to really be diamonds out here. It doesn't take any fuel. These just grind themselves, which is nice. Somehow they're perpetual motion machines. Yeah, if I bring the fuel through here, I feel like that's close enough. I can do some belts to get it over there. Yeah, let's do that. We'll just bring it this way. Next, I'm gonna double stack it, and then this will be a spot where I can take it upstairs or downstairs. Yeah, again, I don't think I need to take it too much further that way. I'll just go to right here. There we go. I'm out of wood again. Okay. All right, let's get this turned on. I gotta deal with this warehouse, right? I'll just do. Yeah, that's gonna be so expensive. I mean, I'll get these houses like almost right now. So maybe I put the warehouse over here in this corner, because that side I can't expand. So I think I'll turn it on, but I think I gotta get some wood. Here, let's just do this. Take all the wood. Okay. I probably shouldn't have taken all of the wood. I'm gonna put a few back. Take all the wood, but put a few back. Take all the nails. Okay, let's put in a few floor tiles real quick. Yeah, I can't go that way until I buy those houses, but I've got some room over there. Because what I'll probably do is I might do Jupiter in this section here, because that's my Mars. This will be for fuel, and then I'll take fuel upstairs or downstairs as needed. And then I could start to clean up the two bottom floors. You know, the shop floor, my workshop's gonna stay, but let's try to get these real quick. You guys will have to just bear through this for a minute. And then anybody that stayed to the very end gets a super big bonus of clearing level 7. So we'll go turn in our missions as well. So turn in the diamonds, get some sulfur, and then get some our potions to clear level 7. But first I gotta put my warehouse over here real quick. I probably needed gears. We'll see how much I can build at my warehouse. So, warehouse. Build. I have enough for 2 of these. I'm gonna leave a little bit of a gap. And I'm just gonna, yeah, do it this way. A little bit of gap, a little bit of a gap. I think that's good. I'll move it over one. So I want it to be, yeah. Okay, can just put those two down. This is the annoying part of trying to do a belt backwards. I'll start from row that way. And then I need 2 belts. Let's see, 2 belts. I think I just need 2 belts. Because it's, yeah, because I split it down, right? And then I'll have to split it again if I increase my volume. But let's make these go. This game is doing an autosave. That's okay. It'll all work out. Okay, now we can turn it on. Let's turn it on. Can I prime these? I can prime them with some wood, maybe. But I gotta put money into the hoppers. What is that? That's fuel. I could prime these with some fuel for now. So these can get double. And then I got rid of that hopper over here. So we'll just prime these. Oh, dude, look at all these colors. Look at that purple coming out of the little light. That's awesome. Alright, where's your money coming from? In that direction. Alright, let's go over here. I think, yeah, money's coming up the hole here. Alright, let's do another stand. Oh, dude, those colors. They're so cool. Is that the right spot? No, that's the right spot, because I can elevator up. So close, man, so close. And then I probably have to put, or I just do my belts of money. I mean, this is the one thing that actually I don't mind using a cannon to move around, because I really don't need to move that much money around. This probably saves some money. Those colors, dude, those colors. Yeah. How far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could probably fit one. And what do I need for this? That's fuel as well. So I'll do one of these. Oh, this guy's money. Well, you, sir, go here. And you probably, maybe I build one off of the top of this. Continue my tower of nonsense. Need scaffolding just to see my towers. I'll switch. I think this one will be able to hit it. Yep, I can switch those. That one can go there. This one, not too close. This one, let's do that one. That one can go there. Okay. Those should now be turning on. Those are set to logs. I've used these before. I know loggies. Did my catapults get unset? Are you making logs? Are you not getting money? Oh my goodness. I broke everything. What the hell? Did I? Oh my god. I'm a cyber-digit. I meant to copy it and I removed it. And I don't know what it was feeding, and now I have money in these systems. And of course it's gonna be picky. Well, this one's working, because this one's getting money from over there. So it's just gonna be these that I need to re-put down. And of course, it's alright, I'm trying to go fast, breaking things. It's gonna take fuel for money, so I feel like maybe I don't need to reset it. That is definitely coins. And I can move this further, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I may as well, I mean, I guess I'll put it over here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over here. I think that's okay. That should reach 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I guess right here. That was an F. Okay, I didn't remove it. It's got me all like walls in the way. I gotta use you, I think. That'll work. There's just enough angle in the pajangle. Alright, now let's see if money is flowing through correctly. Logs come out. Logs come out. Logs come out. Logs are already out. This is rocking and rolling. It probably needs to be primed. probably can prime it. Oh, this one's primed. That one's primed. Now, what do I need to do? I need to buy these. Let's go downstairs real quick. Put some diamonds on the shelf for tomorrow. Oh, look at that. Full shelf of diamonds. Let's change that. Look at all them diamonds. Look at all them diamonds. Okay, we got a few days to do this. I'll come back to that later. Maybe you guys will see that next episode, or it just won't happen, which is fine too. Okay, let's finish turning this on. I've got to pull some blast powder from... or try to get this to prime over here. I could put down a hopper, I guess. Is the right thing to do, is double feed this. And this is coins, don't grab those. That is fuel. Okay to grab this, except there's probably no fuel in there. There's a couple. Are you getting a cannon? No, because I probably got you messed up. Or I stole your cannon. Or... where are you cannoning to? You're cannoning over there. Can you reach? You can reach. I can take you for that. There we go. Now you're getting this back. You should be feeding these now. Okay, good, good, good. This will be expensive. Let's do a few. Not like I don't have 5,700 silver. I'm just saying, it's expensive. Catapult is catapulting. I'll take a couple of these to manually load. Oh, I know. Let's manually load those. That's like the bare minimum for now. And then later I'll get some more money. Oh, we do want to finish this. This is... oh no, I did it already. And then... no, I need to do this side. This is what I need to do. This one's for... dude, those colors! Oh, those colors are awesome. Alright, now... how quickly... so the proper way to do this goes teleoperate it. That'll get me close enough. We'll see how close I got. Colors... what am I... oh, yeah. Started. I was doing like fuel on the second level with money on the first level and fertilizer on the third. But, oh, that's why. I gotta turn on... okay, let me turn this on. I forgot to turn this on. Fuel. That's just gonna burn up pretty quick. And then I need to get rocks into here. This one I have to throw rocks in. So, and then I gotta connect these pipes. I got ahead of myself. Quite a bit ahead of myself. Okay, let's... oh, and I gotta do these. Let's do these first. And they're at the perfect level, because I raised those up by one. Okay. Now, I need to get some rocks in here. The rock thing is over here. Is that money? You're not money. Your money? Yes. Okay. But... I will need to change directions, and then maybe elevator. I don't know if this one will work. That will work, but I need to... where are you coming from? Over there. Okay. Oh, that's an interesting glitch. F1 for transpose, okay, now we need buying sigil for some rocks. I should also check. I need a cannon to fit up here. I should check that a cannon can actually make it over. Excellent. Cannon can make it. Change this to be rocks. Put a belt real quick. That is... I smash G's for now. And belty. F16. Belt. Oh yeah, reconnect the cannon. Let me triple check you are money before I do it. Yes, you have money. Okay. You get money. You get rocks. Rocks make lime. If it has heat. Needs heat. Just grab some of this. Rob Potter. Steal from Peter to pay Paul. There we go. My brain was not braining. Okay. Now we make good juice. Feed these. These make blast. Go blast off. Excelente. This is ramping up still. Look at all the juicies. I guess I could put a couple bottles in here. Just in case. I mostly do this for liquids because, like, the pipes are infinite. Speed. Add a little bit of redundancy to the network. Okay, that's backed up. Very, very good. I need belts. I'm missing belt. Where's my belt? No. Let's just start over. Almost there. Ooh. This is going to be an expensive day. I did sell 2 diamonds. That might be enough to pay for my sulfur purchase. Let's see. I forget how much it normally is, so this will be a guess. Nah, probably did not pay for it, because I bought at least 8 times 3, 24. I bought at least 24, which is 240 silver, and then I think there's a few extras, so probably around 300. So let's check our totals, though. 1700 versus 1890. Yeah, just a little unprofitable. But we should, I need to get this downstairs is the other thing. Oh, look at that. We already got our first customers on the belt. Where's my belt? Here's my belt. Zoomy. Very nice. Let's get some customers for this belt. I need this downstairs. Oh, hey. You're finally backed up. Oh no, I need this upstairs. I need to fix this production. This is not making okay, take all. Oh yeah, I forget I can just push G on these. I don't know why bricks. I mean, it's the salt gets backed up, which backs up the bricks, and then the bricks don't come. Let's double check this stuff's all flowing. Dude, the colors, man, the colors, I love it. It's all super realistic. I don't get like crazy sun glare. Oh man, it's so realistic. What are you doing? Oh, yeah. Really, I don't need a divide here. What's going on? I had to do spaghetti math to make it work. I had to divide. Yeah, this is making sure I divide by half, so only, or divide by 3, so only 1/3 of it goes that way, 1/3 of it goes this way, which recombines. So this is making sure I divide by 3. And then this side is getting basically each of these lanes needs 2/3. This gets 2/3. This one has 1/3 plus 1/3 over there. So that's what that math is. Yeah, it's working. It's just backed up because this is backed up because salt is backed up. All right, let's see. So I think again because these were not getting blast, but they seem to be getting blast now. That one was a little bit light. Oh, it had 10s. 10s across the board, man. All the judges say 10. Okay. So I feel like this is good. I did this as like a safety precaution. I almost feel like I need to separate these out completely. I can go to a second level, maybe. I want to see what this is like when it's balanced, because I think I have it. Well, actually, it should be light on salt. So it's really surprising that salt is the one that's backing it up. Because these really are, you know, 300 per minute glass. I separated it out so it's 150 per line. So I do a 50% division right here. 50% goes up, which goes to its own line, combines with that line, and 50% goes down, combines with that line. But when you look at these, right, so each of these is 25. Basically this here is a set, right, so those 25 go with those 25, well, 50 makes 100, and then the other product is sand, which I should have separated it out, right? Oh no, that's the input, sand input, sorry, sand input. Where's my salt? This is my salt output, which is only 8.3 times 6, basically. 8.36333 times 6 equals 50, right? So, holy moly, that is why. That is not correct. When did I do this math, man? Did I do it before everything doubled? Everything else is correct. I screwed up royally. That's why salt is backing up, because that's 50 salt. Holy moly. Dude, for me being good at math, I am terrible at math sometimes. So, and I'm good at attention to detail, but apparently I'm not that good because I have way too much salt. Okay. What can I do with salt? Well, the crazy thing is to ramp everything up, but I don't think I'm gonna... Alright, y'all. Take care. Have a good one.